Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a quick video to talk about the differences between Zoom and conferences and Canvas. From what I found, to start a conference, of course, you're in Canvas and there's the conference tab right here, and then you'll click conference. And make sure you enable recording just in case you want to post this for students to have later as we create new content moving forward. Don't put any time limit on it because it'll lock you out of the meeting. And then invite all course members, and you can remove all observers. So if you don't want Mr. Monosmith in your meeting, you can remove him as an observer. But I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that. All right, so you'll invite all course members, and it will invite everyone. They will receive an email of the invitation of the meeting. So they'll see it, and a lot of students signed on before I actually got there, which I don't know how they did that, but when I did it the second time, they didn't. So I'm not going to invite anybody because of the simple fact that I'm making it, and I don't want anybody, these kids are up this time of night. So as you can see, if you wanted to just invite some people to the meeting, you can. So if you need a private conference with some of your little knucklehead kids, do that. And they'll just only get the invite, and they'll be the only ones that can be invited to the meeting. All right, so update. When I go there, you can see that sometimes I write a message and say this will start at 11:45 in the message column. So when I want to start it, just click start. And it's going to ask you about your microphone, allow. It's going to ask you to check your microphone.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
All right, and it'll say that until somebody else gets in here. All right, so this is the thing. You want to minimize this, and you want to tell your kids to minimize this because this is on everybody's screen. I'm going to take a moment and pause the video, and then I'm going to have other people in here, which will just be me. So I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've done, I've joined the conference several times. And this is what appears on the student screens. It looks just like your screen. You need to tell them, hey, everybody, you see this presentation. You want to minimize that. Let me turn on my webcam so you can see what they see. And this is the I guess a downfall. I haven't talked to those are my socks. I haven't talked to the people in Canvas yet about this, but they can only see you. And so that's the thing that the kids don't necessarily like. They're saying that they can only see me at a time. And so that's, again, me telling them to minimize their screen. If they don't minimize this is what they see. Then they'll be like, Mr. O'Neill, everything's so small, I can't see you. So tell them to hide presentation because they can be a presenter as well. So that button is accessible for all of them. So that's something that I've learned that I did not know. And I need to hide a presentation as well. So that's the downfall. Until I talk to the people from Canvas, I don't know if they can all see each other. But as of right now, they can only see me unless I share my screen, unless they go to their webcam and they can see everybody. So no need to go through everything. I'm just going to talk about the things that this has that Zoom doesn't have. One thing that this has, Zoom has the ability to mute all users. The thing about that they can unmute themselves, mute all users except the presenter. You can do that. But again, when you do that, they have the ability to unmute themselves. So you want to go to lock viewers. And this is the thing that Zoom doesn't have that I've seen. You can, if you don't want anybody sharing their webcam, you can lock that. If you don't want anybody talking on the microphone at all, at any time, you can lock that. If you don't want them to be in the public chats, this is what Zoom doesn't have, because my kids have been gone crazy with this whole public chat thing. They just want to talk about everything. It's their social hour, so I lock the chat until I get done talking, and then I give them a chance to unlock. If you don't want them to even go in their private chats, you can lock that. So this is one thing that Zoom doesn't have in our version, our free version, and you can apply. And when I apply this, it's funny, this hurts their heart, boy. They be in there typing and typing away, and they realize they can't type anymore. And so whenever you want someone specifically to type, you can basically, I've locked all the users because I am the user. It doesn't give me that option because I'm not really locked, but it will tell you if you click on somebody's name, you can unlock them, and then they will have to specifically come in here and unmute themselves as a person watching me and be able to talk again. So that is one plus that I think this has over um, Zoom. And then the other thing that I like over Zoom is the fact that you can break them out into I'm in presenter mode. So you can also do breakout sessions. But because I'm the same person, it's not going to break it out. You can randomly assign, and it will populate people, and then you can create a breakout session, and they'll get an invite to come to the breakout session. Or you can come in here and randomly drag people over to the breakout sessions. And this works for any content. You can pose a question and like go into your breakout sessions, come back, make someone the leader to come out and share and present what you all have come up with, and you can create that, and then everybody, you won't see it now because I'm the same person, but oh yeah, you do. Here it is. They'll get an invite to join the breakout session room. So they'll join the room, and it'll open up a new tab. It'll ask them the same questions. I'm going to go listen only because I don't want to hear the echo.
The only person in this conference.
And then every other person can join the room that you assigned. And the good thing about that, let me just get and do this. I didn't do it right last time. All right. And join your room. And as the moderator, you can toggle between the rooms. So if you want to just join, say for instance somebody's in there, you just want to join by audio, be like, hey,
you are currently the only person in
y'all,
this conference.
stop playing around. You got a minute left. I'm shutting it down in a minute. All right. Or if you want to join the room.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
I know I'm the only person, but I'm here several times, so leave me alone. Okay, and if you want to join their room, you're like, hey, I'm just checking in to make sure y'all staying on task, all that good stuff. So our free version of Zoom does not allow that. This does. So I prefer this over Zoom in that right. And the only other thing that I can think of, dang, this video is longer than I wanted it to be. I'm sorry. The only other thing I can think of over Zoom is just this presentation. So when you want to present this again, you can make this, because you can share the screen, you can do all that stuff, but they will have to bring this back up when you do present, and you do get a whiteboard right here, and Zoom has the same thing, and you can annotate, and they see what you're writing, hello, all that good stuff. All right, so I did not mean to make this video this long. I just wanted to contrast what this has that Zoom doesn't have, and that actually Zoom has that as well. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and let's talk about this. Whenever you want to start a recording, say for instance, I want to record this, I start the recording. Yes, I want to record this session, and you must click the record session in the beginning, or you will not be able to click this button. And that was all found when I first started the session. All right, and so when I'm done and I want to end the session, this is one little thing that I've really noticed about this. When you end it, it ends for everyone. As you can see, everybody's getting kicked out of the conference. It's asking them to, but you need to go back here because I don't know why. Oh, the Canvas people are talking to me. They finally came on. They're probably like gone. Yep, reconnect with the chat. It took them forever to come back up here. I'm gonna ask them about that whole why can't they see each other? All right, anyway, I was wondering what was that noise in the background. You need to go back and end this session because I don't know why it's still there. We press end and it's still there. And then the last thing, everybody, is this the recording is here. So these are all my past sessions. Of course, you can delete them. I'm going to delete this one because that's the one I just made. But my 2 classes that I've had already that I recorded, I can go here, click on there, go to the presentation. And it takes a while. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes, depending on how long your presentation is. And this is me talking to the kids last time. Don't know what I was doing at first. But I have not figured out a way to download it unless I go and I click the full screen button. And then there's, hopefully this is on the screen, there's 3 dots down here and it'll ask you to download, and you can download the video there and it will save. And this can be really big, like this is 57.3 megabytes, depending on how much you record. Okay, so that is, you can record in Zoom as well, but I'm just showing you what this looks like. And after you get past the screen, because that's downloading, I'm just talking. This is me going over. Done that. That's why you're here. This is me going over everything, so you can see me right here. You can see what's on the screen and the chats. So all of this stuff is recorded. So you know, if they get out of hand, you'd be like, "I'm gonna show your mama," and Mr. Mama Smith is right here. So that's on conferences, and if you have any questions, maybe I can answer them, or maybe the Canvas people are back and they don't leave me hanging like they left me hanging, toggling in the world before. All right, I'm done. I'm stopping this video. Oh, y'all couldn't see the download button. Sorry. It's there. Make a full screen, 3 dots, download.